Okay, in today's tech video, I'm going to show you guys how you can turn on the interval recording on your Insta360 GO 3S. Okay, to do this, it's pretty simple. All you do is you'll swipe down from the top like so. And then right there on the bottom, third one over, you'll see that icon there right now that says auto. We're going to go ahead and click on that. All right, now it says interval video. Automatically powers on to record and set intervals, effortlessly capturing vlogs or POV footage. All right, and if you swipe over, it gives you another selection. It says have GO 3S capture, let AI edit, focus on the now and let AI handle the rest. So what you want to do is click on that try now. Now this is the first time that I'm pushing these settings here, so that's why it's kind of giving you a walkthrough. All right, now it says daily life. Wear the magnetic pendant or the easy clip to capture the hands-on free POV anywhere you go. So the pendant is what you hang on your neck, and then the easy clip is what you would put like maybe on your hat. All right, we'll click on next. All right, so here's the settings. This is what you'll be diving into and using and adjusting. Right now it's set on single duration. 1 minute. So that means it will record a 1 minute long video at 10-minute intervals because the second setting says interval 10 minute. And then right here on the third, it's got 2.7K at 30 frames per second. So say you do want to adjust these. Over here on the right hand side, you'll see that edit icon. You'll go ahead and tap on that. All right, now it gives you some different options here to change the interval to 10 minutes. So that's every 10 minutes. So say you wanted to change that, it's got it in all these different increments here, like a 15, 20, 30, 45, or 1 hour. And then it's got it all the way down to 1 minute. So by default, it's set to 10 minutes. Okay, so just swipe over and to get rid of that screen. Right now on single duration, say you want to change that to say, oh, it's going to record 1 minute clips, or maybe you want like 15 or 30-second clips to be a little bit shorter. You just tap on that and then you'll adjust it that way. So say you want 15 seconds, you tap on there, and then here are the different time frames that it has of how long it'll record. 1 minute, 30 seconds, 2 minutes, all the way up to 5-minute clips. So we'll go ahead and just leave that on 30 seconds and then go back. All right, now shooting mode is video because, well, that's what we're doing is video intervals. If you tap on that, you can see that doesn't offer anything else. All right, now specifications. Right now it's on 2.7K. So let's say we want to shoot in 4K and use the best of the best that this camera offers. You just change it right there. It's set to standard stabilization. If you tap on that, you can go to high or max. I like to shoot in high. And right there's the 16:9 ratio. So if you do want to adjust the settings, you can do that by changing it and moving it like that. So you can go to 1080p, 2.7K, or 4K. So I recommend that you have about 80% battery life whenever you do go to shoot in 4K, 30 frames per second before you start interval recording. All right, we'll go ahead and click back. Shooting parameters, they're set to auto, and then here's some other options. All right, the focal view is mega view, and that's how wide it is. So it does have a wider setting. If you tap on that and go to action, this is action view. FOV compresses high space, ideal for skiing, cycling, and other sports shooting from a first-person perspective. By default, it is on Mega, which is suitable for wide-range shooting and urban scenes. Vertical distortion is reduced in 16:9 by 4:3 ratios. You can go to Ultra, which is suitable for scenes requiring a wider view, such as hiking and other outdoor sports. You can go to D-Warp, which has a wide FOV with only minor distortion, which is suitable for sceneries like skiing and vlogging. And then there's Narrow. Narrow is FOV, has no image distortion. So by default, we'll go back to Mega View. Okay, and then it offers Tilt Fix. You'll tap on that. And what that does is when it's on, it applies up to a 10% of horizon leveling to correct uneven mounting or shakes, suitable for everyday vlogs. It's automatically set to on, or you can click it off. We'll go ahead and go back now. All right, here's some more of the settings. So you have prompt settings when it's on interval video. What happens is an indicator light will come on to your camera here, right there. That light will come on whenever it is recording. If you want to change that, you would tap on there and click it on off. Go ahead and go back. And then the prompt sound. Right now it's on mute, so every time it goes to record, it won't make a sound. If you do want it to make a sound, so that way you know that it's recording and you can be aware of that, you click on that and then go to follow system settings, and then it'll start making the beeps. But by default, it's on mute. Now we're back to the start page of this. If you click on next, those are the settings we have. Now it'll ask, task will start when powered off. So only when the Go 3S is not in action pod. So the only way this will work is if this thing is not in the action pod and you have it like on your pendant or your easy clip. That's when this will work because you have it selected here. So say you do put this in the action pod and you have it so that you're holding as a handheld or like a regular action camera, well then you would want to click on that. But I think most people who buy this action camera are going to use it in the other way. So what you do is use it. You'll be clicking on that and then you'll be putting this camera on your easy clip or medallion. And then you'll click on start task, and then that's how it'll start video recording on intervals. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, go ahead and click a thumbs up on it. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I make tech videos all the time, and I'd love to have you back in the next one. Take care.